Welcome to the presentation of World Trade Organization. Before entering into the topic of World Trade Organization, let us first see about what is international trade. What is international trade means? Any buying and selling of goods across the national borders or boundaries. That is, exchange of capital goods and services across international boundaries or territories. So, international trade is very essential for any country because the country's gross domestic product calculation is based on that country's trade. So, international trade is very essential for earning foreign exchange and improving the gross domestic product of any country. Why the countries are going for international trade means they want to diversify their economic resources. Also, they want to utilize the resources available all over the world. So, the resources, human resources. For example, in the country of China, a lot of human resources are available. The countries can utilize the human resources in an essential way, and they can manufacture the products with a less cost of production, and they can manufacture the products with low cost of production, and they can market the product, and they can make the profit easily. Likewise, many resources are available in all over the world. So for utilizing that resources in an effective way, the countries are going for international trade. And for the improvement of well-being of the nation and for the development of the people or citizen, their lifestyle standard of living, the countries are going for international trade. In this presentation, we will discuss about what is WTO and how WTO is formed, and what are the problems faced with GATT, that is General Agreement on Trade and Tariff, and what are the functions and principles of WTO, and what is the organization structure of WTO, and WTO and India's link with WTO. India's link with WTO. This slide shows the history of WTO. GATT was formed in 1947 with the aim of promotion of international trade among the nations. That is multilateralism. That is, the members or citizens of the countries can get the products with minimum cost, and for earnings, the GATT was established, and every year the conferences were conducted in each year, and during the conference conducted at Uruguay, that is in the year of 1994, lot of problems were discussed and a final decision was made. That is, they wanted to form an organization with a legal organization structure. So that organization was named as WTO, that is World Trade Organization. So in the year of 1995, the WTO was established with the proper organization structure and to overcome the difficulties faced in GATT. So what are the problems with the GATT? The GATT was failed to liberalize trade in agricultural products. They concentrated only that industry-oriented products. Also experienced partial success in regulating trade practices. They have failed in promotion of some trade, and most favored nation principle was omitted. Also, there is no proper rules and regulations were followed. So what is WTO? What is WTO means? It is an international body designed to play the role of watchdog in spheres of trade in goods, services, foreign investments, intellectual property rights, etc. That is, WTO is a proper organization established with a proper organization structure to promote the international trade among the countries with established rules and regulations. This picture shows the first international conference, ministerial conference held at Singapore in the year of 1996 after the establishment of World Trade Organization. The principles of WTO are to help trade flow as freely as possible among the countries, that is smooth trade among the nations, and to achieve further liberalization gradually through negotiation. That is, liberalization means free trade among the countries. That is, removal of trade barriers. That is, prevention of trade among the countries was removed, and to set up an impartial means of settling disputes. Dispute settlement was one of the major principle of WTO. That means the conflicts or disputes among the countries were settled by the WTO. The functions of WTO. So the major functions of the WTO are administering the WTO trade agreements, forum for trade negotiations. That is, the countries' negotiations will be considered by the WTO, and they will give some guidance for the countries, member countries, and administering the mechanism for settling trade disputes among members, monitoring national trade policies, assisting developing countries with training and technical assistance, cooperation with other international organizations also. So the major functions are dispute settlement and administering the trade agreements, and the developing countries will be given importance with the training and technical assistance. This slide shows the organization structure of WTO. The first base is Ministerial Council. Under the Ministerial Council, the General Council is functioning. So under the General Council, 3 sub-councils are there: Goods Council, Services Council, and TRIPS Council. India and WTO. How India is functioning with the support of WTO. So India is contributing 0.747% to WTO's budget and 68% contribution to world's total manufactured exports. So India's commitments to WTO: tariff lines, quantitative restrictions. Among the tariff lines, tariff line means the WTO is establishing some boundary for the tax duties. Tariff means tax duty. So the country should not trade beyond the limit of tariff. They have to follow that tariff line. And quantitative restriction means, for example, if the country want to import something, they have to follow the quantity restriction. So they have to import that much quantity allowed only. They have to import from other countries. So benefits to India from the WTO. So lot of benefits we are enjoying from WTO. So the trade is majorly promoted. That is trade expansion, and majorly agriculture products are exported more. Thank you.